everybody! Today's recipe is 술빵. 술빵 is a steamed bread made with 막걸리. 막걸리 called rice wine, but actually rice liquor. Here you go. This is 막걸리. I got this from Korean grocery store, but you can make it at home. When you go to the really big market in Korea, you will find the 술빵 really huge, like a big, look like a pillow. The seller make this steamy 술빵, and in front of you they cut off and then just serve you. And also, sometimes Korean highway rest area, they sell this. I never made this before, so I had to basically just make this recipe by remembering the taste. To develop this recipe, I bought this 막걸리 more than dozen so far. Eventually, I can make this recipe for you. You guys can just follow my recipe, then you will have very fluffy and sweet and yeasty and aromatic and kind of boozy smells, but no alcohol. Because we are going to steam this and then all alcohol is going to be evaporated. So non-alcoholic, but maybe who knows, just a little. When you buy this 막걸리, just always keep in the refrigerator. But to make this bread, take it out and wait until just room temperature. Otherwise, cold dough takes a longer time to rise. That's why first start with room temperature. You have to pick this kind of 막걸리. It doesn't have to be this brand name, but you should find that word 생. Just 생. So that means that kind of it's the enzyme is alive inside, still being fermented. Look at that. Top is clear and down. Can you see that kind of milky stuff, sediment? So we need to mix this well. So like mix this well. And it has some carbon dioxide inside, so you gotta be careful. And then just press down this, like here, before opening. If you don't do this, this is really bursting, like just the champagne bursting. This is the bubbles. You see the on top? I opened. That's okay. So this one is, I didn't mix this yet. Look at that, clear. And this one is milky. Let's measure 2 cups. 1, 2. All I need for this recipe is 2 cups 막걸리. Sugar or swerve. You guys can use sugar. 1/3 cup. And then stir. Heat up a little bit. Why? I want to kind of make it really rise quickly. I did so many experiments, I told you, and sometimes like overnight without using yeast, it took too long. So that kind of no fun, you know. To make the dough ferment faster, heat. Give some little bit heat. 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds exactly. So turn off. So 104 degrees. It's just lukewarm. So you can put your finger, just a little warm. That's it. So now we gotta add yeast. Just this is 1 package active dry yeast, and any yeast will be okay. And then I'm going to add around 2 teaspoons. Let this sit for 1 minute. This is flour, all-purpose wheat flour, just plain flour. Add 2.5 cups, just 1, 2. This is my half cup. Half teaspoon salt. This is very easy. Compared to other bread, I don't need to knead, you know. You remember my bread, just the 빵 2 loaves of bread, that recipe. I all the time make this, my bread with my own recipe. And in the recipe I said, 300 times you make the grab and like this knead. One of my Korean friends, she told me, oh, cooking is very difficult. I said, the easiest one is to make bread, homemade bread, but this is much better than any bakery bread. And she said, I saw that video, but you said it's 300 times just to, grab and do this. Oh, that's too much work. And I was laughing. What? This is too much work? For me, nothing. When you think about your result, very excited. This bread is so easy. And just mixing. Just mix it like this until very smooth. And cover. I'm going to wait around 2 hours and then to see how many bubbles I have. The bubbles on top, a lot of bubbles coming up, that's the kind of time that I cook. I came here at the farmer's market in New York City and to buy some beans because I'm going to film today some sulpang, the makgeolli bread. We always use fresh beans. 2 hours passed. Come over. Look at that. Just in 2 hours, so much bubble. We made the perfect dough. But in your house, your room temperature is too cold. In case of that, just to see, just like my dough, you wait maybe 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Let's go to next step. I just wet my cotton cloth. This is my cake ring. Silicone mat for steaming. Wow, smells like makgeolli. Nice makgeolli. Add some beans and apple. Just apple, really delicious. Like I just made this without apple, with apple. Everybody loves with apple. So I decided, okay, apple sounds good. And kind of when you chew also something crispy, a little bit crispy things, the texture is really enhanced. So these beans, I washed this, drained. Just how much beans you use is up to you. I like beans, especially these cranberry large size beans are so delicious when it's cooked. Around half apple. This apple smells so good, very refreshing. I'm going to let it sit here for 30 minutes. And then, meanwhile, I'm going to boil some water in my steamer. Okay, put it here. Let's boil the water. This is my steamer. You guys remember my steamer? When was it? In 2008, when I moved to USA, I brought this. I had been using for a long time in Canada. And how many years? Like, more than 20 years? Almost 20 years I have been using. Still looks new. I can afford to new thing, but why do I have to discard this? So this is like my friend, my friend, old friend. I can't throw away. So that this one, whenever I see this, like, yeah, you just came all the way from Canada with me. 30 minutes passed. Let's steam. My water is really boiling, and then put it here. Let's steam. And close. Steam for 35 minutes over medium-high heat. See you soon. Open. Oh, look at that. Nice, nice. It's really hot. Like this. I have a reason why I have a large cut cloth on the bottom. Wow. Okay. Yay. Very fluffy. Here you go. Ooh. Wow. Can you see how fluffy it is? Look at that. So fluffy. Wow, also smell really good. See, like a sponge. I broke too much to show you how fluffy it is. First, inhale. Look at this. This is my way, but you can invent your own way. Fluffy like a sponge, sweet, a little bit sour taste from makgeolli. Today I showed you how to make Korean sulpang. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye.